Welcome to this presentation on ghrelin, the hunger hormone. Throughout this presentation, we will investigate the production site and regulation of ghrelin release, its interaction with other hormonal systems, cell signaling pathways and activation sites, and also a disease state, anorexia nervosa, and how ghrelin function is altered by it. The production of ghrelin is found in the fundus mucosa at the top of the stomach. Release is stimulated by acetylcholine when cephalic reflexes such as sight, smell, and taste are signalled, and by the physiological influences of an empty stomach, gastric contractions, and the absence of nutrients in the small intestine. Ghrelin passes into the blood circulation by crossing the blood-brain barrier at a slower rate than when it enters the vagal afferent nerve, which reaches the hypothalamus quickly. Once ghrelin reaches the hypothalamus, it binds to the growth hormone secretoreceptor found on the arcuate nucleus, which allows the release of growth hormone from the pituitary. Growth hormone then stimulates the vagal afferent nerve to send a signal to the stomach to increase gastric acid secretion, gastric emptying, and gastric motility in preparation for food. In the arcuate nucleus, ghrelin also binds to the neuropeptide Y, or NPY, and the agouti-related protein, AGRP, neuron to release orexigenic peptides, which stimulates the hypothalamic pituitary adrenocortical axis to release adrenocorticotropic hormone, cortisol, and prolactin feedback loop, which increases glycemia through glucagon. Ghrelin also stimulates adenosine 5 monophosphate activated protein kinase, or AMPK, which activates glucose and fatty acid uptake and oxidation through lipolysis. It also stimulates glycolysis, which signifies the body of low energy within the cells and generates ATP by an increase in protein phosphorylation of AMPK and acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase, which lead to an increase in appetite. When a person is suffering from diseases like anorexia nervosa, the ghrelin levels are high due to ghrelin signaling as a mechanism to stimulate food intake and body weight gain. The result of high levels of ghrelin also mean there are high levels of growth hormone and thus an increase in secretion of cortisol and ACTH, and an increase in lipolysis and gluconeogenesis, which if carried out for too long will use all the body's nutrient storage, which will be a detrimental health problem to the person. Thank you for taking the time to watch.